Hello, little light within us all. I'm Mistake, and you'll learn more about my story later in this journey. For a long time, I misunderstood my own emotions. I didn't know how to listen to them. I didn't know how to sit with them. And I certainly didn't know they were trying to help me. So, if you're here today, beginning this journey for the first time, you are already doing something I never learned when I was young. You're meeting the little light inside you. This journey isn't about being perfect. It's not about fixing yourself. It's about learning how to be present. Gently, kindly, honestly, with whatever you feel. Children feel it. Adults feel it. Every human carries a quiet little light inside, waiting to be seen. The gentle way helps you return to that place. Now, I'd love to read you the first part of our weekly story. Just listen gently, and when the story is done, you can draw, breathe, and notice your feelings as today's 4-song ritual begins. Little Num at the edge of the quiet lake. Little Num sat at the edge of the frozen lake, bundled into his soft blue hood, watching the world hold its breath. The mountain stood still. The sky made no sound. Even the air seemed to pause beside him. He didn't know why he liked this place so much. Maybe because the quiet felt familiar. Maybe because the cold outside matched the cold he sometimes felt inside. Little Num didn't feel bad. He didn't feel good either. He just didn't feel much at all. There were emotions somewhere inside him. He knew that. But it was like they were sleeping under the ice, too far down to reach. He looked out at the smooth, frozen surface and whispered, "Is anyone in there?" But the lake didn't answer. It only shimmered faintly, holding its secrets beneath the cold. And Little Num stayed still, because stillness was the only thing he knew. On this particular morning, something unusual happened. A faint shimmer glowed beneath the thick ice. Not bright, not loud, just a tiny warmth, so small he almost missed it. Little Num leaned closer. The shimmer pulsed softly, like a heartbeat made of quiet light. For the first time, he felt something shift inside his chest. Not fear, not excitement. Something gentler, like a warm breath brushing against a cold window. "What are you?" he whispered. The shimmer didn't speak, but it flickered again, as if saying, "I'm here." Little Num didn't know why, but his own breath changed. Just a tiny bit, just enough to warm the air in front of him. He placed his hand on the ice. It didn't melt, but he felt the smallest warmth push back through the cold. And something inside him whispered, "Maybe I'm not alone in here." The first moment of presence, Little Num sat very still. Not frozen still, listening still. The mountains weren't talking. The sky wasn't moving. But something inside him was gently waking up. The shimmer beneath the ice glowed again, warm, patient, steady. Little Num touched his chest. He didn't know why, but it felt like the light in the lake and the light inside him were noticing each other. First time he wondered, what if I don't have to change all at once? What if I just sit with this feeling? The air softened. His breath warmed. The ice didn't crack, but it no longer felt unreachable. Little Num didn't smile. Not yet. But he didn't hide either. He simply sat with the tiny shimmer, breathing gently, letting it exist. And deep beneath the frozen lake, the warm light waited, quietly, kindly, for him to return tomorrow. Because this was the beginning of presence. And now, take one more soft breath with me. Notice how your body feels after listening. Notice if anything inside you is just a little bit quieter, or a little bit warmer, or simply more here. What you felt today doesn't need to be big. Presence begins in very small ways, just like the tiny light beneath Little Num's eyes. If you'd like to keep exploring today's feeling, I've placed 4 gentle songs for you just below this video. Song 1 is looped for about 20 minutes. It's your drawing song. It holds your feelings while you draw, and it gives your nervous system time to soften slowly. When you feel ready to move on, you can press the timestamp for Song 2 and continue your daily ritual from there. Song 2 is for breathing. Song 3 is for moving with peace. And Song 4 closes the day with gratitude. There's no rush. Take the time you need. Repeat any song if it feels good for your body today. When you're ready, go ahead and press the link below and begin your daily 4 songs. I'll meet you again tomorrow.